This gets my vote for the oddest segment of Yes, This Is Comedy number 6. It's Poetry in Motion / Special Report, and it comes right after the segment where Glenn tried to enlist Les into getting his sketch on the show. In that bit, Les was dressed as this person right here, Reginald Vanderbilt. He tosses it to Van Dyke, who's making his second appearance on Yes, This Is Comedy. He first appeared in YTIC 4, who does a bit of poetry, the poem of which you probably have heard before. But he's interrupted at a key moment to go to a special report. This first part of the sketch, Poetry in Motion, we first did on the Yes, This Is Comedy radio show back in 1980. It's actually a sketch that I think the three of us co-wrote. This middle part is new, and it's the oddest part of the sketch. It's me on location, attempting to interview some sort of city official who doesn't want his identity to be known, and he has a box on his head to hide his identity. And I wrote this part, and I don't know if it's funny, I just think it's odd and weird, because my thought was, well, you know, when people don't want to show their identity on TV, on live camera, they usually put like a bag over their head or cover their face with newspaper. You never see anybody with a box on their head. So why not? That's Mike Wolschlager as the city official with the box on his head. I get to do some stunt work here. His bodyguards are played by Mark Renaud and John Gorsica and Pete Stadler. And then my favorite part of the sketch is when we come back. Because even though the first segment was interrupted, it isn't like that segment kept going. We literally come back to the end of the word that was interrupted. And the word that was interrupted, of course, was bastard. So here's Bruce finishing the word. So we cut him on ba, and then he comes back to stirred. Now, I just think that's very funny. I find that chuckle worthy. And I also like it because Bruce, back then, and probably now, never swore ever. So in the sketch, we cast him as the guy that had to swear in the sketch. So I was happy about that too.